and welcome to another Monday morning art talk. Thanks to all you guys for the great vibes from the last art talk. That was pretty good. It was pretty good to get out. Pretty awesome to get out, in fact. So what I want to start off with today is a quote from Samuel L. Jackson, and he said, "Continue to expose yourself to new ideas." That's good. Trust in your instincts and think for yourself. Make art, or at least value it. And I love that. I mean, couldn't be better said. Just make art. Value your art, expose yourself to new ideas, trust in your instincts, and that's what this is all about. And when you look at people just like that are just doing their thing, and you hear these stories over and over again, that's what it sort of all comes down to, is just truly just do it. Just think about the art you want to create and have fun. Even if you think that your art is way out there, something that you haven't seen, or that you're afraid that people are even going to accept, try to eliminate that. Try to get rid of that aspect, that what other people, what their opinion should be a reflection on you. It shouldn't. It should be you're doing it for you. And if people react to it, that's a great thing. If people don't react to it, does that mean you stop doing something? I don't think so. I think that if you truly love doing it, you just do it, and still, you never know. You just never know. You put it out there. Today's art talk, I wanted just to talk about hitting the reset button. I think it's very important that as you're sort of working on different things within your life, and you end up finding the job that you may want to be doing, is you got to make sure that at certain point you're going to want to start fresh. It's just you got to do it. It's almost like what Samuel L. Jackson said. It's just about, just kind of keep creating, using your your art to really pursue you to that next place. But I think what you have to do is you're going to try new things at different times, and you may be at that job or that place where you're just in that mode. You could be at school, wherever, and you're just doing the exact same thing. It gets boring. And that's what happens, to where you just have to hit that reset button, say, you know what, I'm not starting from scratch. I'm not, completely throwing off everything that I've ever learned and done. Those have all been great lessons, and you've gained knowledge, and you've learned from that, and you've taken in, and you've pulled it inside you. You're just hitting the reset button in regards to, might even be your mindset, and the way that you're truly just thinking that, life is out to get you, that life isn't as cool or as good as it could be. And maybe you got to reset that button. Maybe you got to just reset in the sense of looking for new work. It's just like, I'm at a place and I'm just really plateauing here. I'm not moving up. I'm not doing anything. I want to do something different, and you do it. Great story with that is one of my best friends, good friends, Ben Balistreri. He worked with him for, it was almost maybe 5 years when we were doing Danny Phantom. And this is a guy who was so talented, was doing his character design, working on character design, but he felt kind of like at that plateau. I just want to do more. I want to try doing boards. So he just dove into it, and he, in a sense, hit the reset button. Even though he's staying with his art and is sticking with it, well, all of a sudden he switched over to boards, and he excelled in that. He was good at it. He was a storyteller. He was doing his own comic book. So it was like a perfect fit, and he found it very natural for him, and that's why he kept going at it. And that's the important thing. Make sure that it feels good to you, it feels natural, and he just excelled at it. And so all these jobs that he kept getting moved into that aspect of doing storyboards. He ended up getting hired at DreamWorks because of his storyboards, worked there, and has gone to different studios, and now is at Disney over on a show called Tangled, where it's kind of running the show over there. So it's one of those things where it's about hitting that reset button every so often, no matter what it is. And for me, part of that reset button was that I experienced was when I moved into the teaching. It's like I was doing the character design, doing that. I've always been a teacher, but when I hit that reset button, say, I'm going to try something new. And I think with that reset button is about, again, not just completely throwing what you've done, and like, I'm not starting, I'm not all of a sudden a background painter, I'm not a storyboard artist or anything else. It just becomes that I moved into that transitional phase, and that's, I think, the important aspect, and the thing that you want to really think about, wherever you are. And maybe you could even label it and say, you know what, in 2 months from now, give yourself a target date and say, from 2 months now, I'm gonna hit that reset button. And that reset button is simply, I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna just try something different, do something different from the norm, do something other than what people tell me I should be doing. And just see what happens. Just see what happens. Why not? Why not just see what happens? That's what it's all about, all right? So other than that, rambled on here. Thanks for watching. I'm starting my next sign-up enrollment for my character design course, just taking on the 5 people. That class starts August 17th, but I'm going to be taking the application starting early next month. So, but thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Take care. Hello, this is Steven, and I just wanted to tell you about this cool thing that I'm doing right now through my website at silvertunes.com. It's a Skype mentorship. In a sense, what I want to do is just talk to you, meet you, tell me about things that are happening in your life, see if there's anything that I could do to help you. I can look over your artwork, do your portfolio, and just maybe try to push you in the right direction that you want to take your life and your journey. All right, so you can go to silvertunes.com, go to classes, click on mentorship, and you can learn all about it. We can try to arrange a time, set up a date. It doesn't matter where you live in the world. And I just wanted to make it just very affordable, just to open it up, because I love doing this. I love meeting people from all over the planet. It's a really cool thing, and with this technology, why not? So that's it. Thanks.
Whoa! Hey! Go, go back. Go back.
Go back.
Great. Go back. Go.